I'm late. I'm terribly late. Shoddy workmanship. I was just getting a brew. Hello, Pete. TMT. Right. Let's get going with a bit of listing. Hope you're all well. Hello, Sally, and hope you're okay. Piccalilli pots, piccalilli pots. Let's see if I can get hold of some piccalilli. With a bit of ham, that'd be nice. Right, let's get going. I went to a Jumble sale on Saturday, really trying to get the sourcing up and running. Jumble sale was terrible. Firstly, went to the wrong place. And then what did I get? Well, sort of typical Jumble sale stuff, cheap, and not brilliant. Best thing I've ever got at a Jumble sale, it was a church sale, was a Nintendo 64 for £2.50. But that's very few and far between. So I got that. I think that cost £1.50. And I don't, £1. I got this. That was £1. This might be okay. Need to check that out. That was £1.50. And I got 2 jigsaws, and that was it. So, you know, a bit of a long way to go for not very much at all. These were £2 each. Corner piece jigsaws aren't that good. I've had them before. Don't go for a lot of money. And then went to a couple of boot fairs at the weekend. Trying to get out more. So it's a bit of an early start running around. Yeah, I'm trying to do a few more midweek ones. So I'll probably be going to my one on Wednesday, which hasn't been that good. That's up at Crystal Palace. But I might have a hunt round and see if there's anything else going on midweek. And even if I have to drive out a bit further. I think that's definitely the key. Rather than never get desperate at boot fairs. Never pick up crud. If it's not there, it's not there. Just find another boot fair. And I think it is more difficult. Definitely is more difficult than it used to be. I was thinking of like the number of DSs I used to see. I used to go to a boot fair and I'd see at least like half a dozen DSs. Not anymore. Not anymore at all. Didn't see any. Hello, Joan. Good to see you. Andrea M. Peter Stride. Happy chap. Good to see you. And Rosie Marsden. Let's get on. I better get on and do some work. Ben's Babble and Tam and Bell Cell. I was having a good view of your channel the other day. My dad's a house clearance guy. So I've got a room full of stuff to work through. Don't have to source at the moment. Sally, are you local to me? Can you like give me some stuff? Yeah, that's the thing to do, isn't it? Know someone. That's the dream. I did list something yesterday that I picked up for 50p. I listed it for over £100. So that was all right. If it sells. We shall see. If it sells, no doubt you'll hear about it. Right, but let's do this. This should be quite a good flip as well. That cost £7, I think. I said it yesterday on my haul video. It was either 6 or 7. I think it was 7. And I wasn't too sure whether it was going to be. It said to clear them down back to factory settings, you have to delete them off your account. I thought, oh no, is this going to be left on someone's account? A bit like a Kindle, even though you can totally reset Kindles. But it was okay. I got a Fitbit account, like signed up for one because surprisingly enough, I haven't got one, and registered this. It just has to be plugged into the USB, and it gives you a code. And then I took it off my account, and it was absolutely fine. Roberts Bridge. Don't know Roberts Bridge. I know Petersfield, my field. But no, I don't know Roberts Bridge. Let's have a look. Where's Roberts Bridge? Is it up to north? Roberts Bridge. Somewhere. Wikipedia. Village in England. Oh, not too far. Oh, East Sussex. Well, I used to live kind of down that way. Kind of down that way. I was down at university down in Sussex. That's not far at all. Right, I'm coming over. Roberts Bridge. A21. Let's have a little look. Oh, it is a little bit far. I was on the way to Hastings. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit out of the way. Never know, though, if I get desperate. It's near Battle and Hastings, yes. The Battle of Hastings was in a place called Battle, not Hastings. Interesting fact of the day. Why it wasn't called the Battle of Battle, I don't know. Who knows? East Sussex. Yes, happy memory. You ever been to what's it called? It's a bit far away. Brighton. Lewis firework display. Oh, it's bonkers. Because when I was down at uni down there, we went to the Lewis firework display once. It's a big anti-Catholic thing. It's a bit nuts. And they have effigies of the Pope, which they burn. And people dressed up as the Pope. And people are throwing fireworks at them. It's all crazy. But like historical fun. Hello, Pete's Retro. Yes. Hello, Ian. Wow. What an amazing sale you had on your top, what was it? Top Trump Legends or something. I think it's a game. So I am kind of like, it's got one eye. What's it called, Ian? Tell us all so we can all find it. It's a Top Trump's Legends game or something. And was it Lewis Hamilton? Oh, ooh, Lewis Hamilton for hundreds of squillions of pounds, a card out of a Top Trump game. Who can believe it? There's me ploughing through my Tottenham Top Trumps that are ripped. You know, Tottenham Legends. I think I might have spent 30p in error there. Hello, Z. Good to see you. Hello, Lee. Good to see you. Did a bit of a Lee at the weekend. I told him I was... someone bought a Wii U in front of me, a box Wii U, and a Game Boy. And I thought, it was right there, right in front of me. I was like, I've missed out by milliseconds, or, you know, just missed out. And I'm watching it. It's the worst thing when you're watching it. He's like, he's buying it. I want it. He's buying it. And I bought it off him. I saw Lee do this last season with a Combi Video. Remember that one, Lee, up at Hayes? And so I didn't do it straight away. I left it for a bit, and then I recognised the guy coming around because he had a orange Sainsbury's bag, and went over and talked to him. And I mentioned this in my haul video, which was, you know, I bought off him a limited edition boxed Wii U. I forget what the limited edition was, but it's, you know, a good limited edition one apparently, and a Game Boy and Pokemon Gold version. I'm not up on my Pokemon, but Pokemon Gold version. And I said in the chat, what is the maximum you would pay for that? You know, not what would you want to pick it up for? What is the maximum you would pay, considering you are buying it off another reseller or often somebody got it at a boot fair? Now, I think he picked it up for £15, which is crazy bonkers. You know, but you can't let that affect what you want to buy it at. In actual fact, I bought my CD32, my Amiga. I bought that for 170 off someone from a boot fair who had bought it off someone at a boot fair who had bought it off someone at a boot fair. So I think it was originally bought for 20. I think the guy I bought it off bought it for like 80 or 90, and then I bought it for 170. It's a bit of a sit on the shelf one, but it's worth over 350 if I were to sell it. Anyway, the answer to the question that everybody's obviously been waiting for, because at least 3 people did comment trying to guess how much I paid for it. and we had anything from 50 quid, we had 70 quid, we had 100 quid. So for the Game Boy Color, lovely purple, and I saw it working. It was in great condition, no scratches or anything, and it had Pokemon Gold with it, cartridge. Obviously, that was working. And what I'm going to do with that is I've already got a Game Boy Color up here, exactly the same, but it's a little bit scratched up. So I'm going to sell this one. I bought that off him, thinking that the Pokemon's probably worth about 20, 25. Game Boy, I haven't sold a Game Boy Color for ages, but I imagine it's 40-ish. I bought that off him, Pokemon and Game Boy, for £30. And what I should have done, he convinced me that he wasn't going to sell the Wii U, and I believed him. And of course, I should have done the whole deal in one lot. So I did that and bought that for £30. And then we were talking about the Wii U, and I said, "So you won't take anything at all for it?" And in my head, I'm thinking, okay, I've got a Wii U at home. I've sold the controllers for 50 quid. They go for like 50 quid. The main units, I think, can go for maybe 30 or 40. So, resale value for an unbox one is probably around like 70 or 80, something like that. And again, I want to keep this box one and sell the one I've got here, which I use for testing. I always prefer, to have, if I've got a Saturn up there and then I suddenly get a box Saturn, I'll sell the Saturn that I've got. So for the box Wii, I said, so even if I offered you like 40 or 50 quid, you wouldn't take it? And he was like, oh, well, I might do, yeah. And I was like, oh, God, I should have done this all in one. So, he was saying, oh, I'd never sell it because I'd always wanted this. Everything has a price. And I ended up paying 45 quid for that. So for the 2 bits, £75, which was kind of in the middle of what a lot of people said. Someone says 70 max. I think maybe I possibly could have got it a tad cheaper, but not a lot cheaper. But reselling in terms of like I'm getting rid of other stuff and keeping the ones that I've got, I'll get more than that and then end up with better stuff. So yeah, there we go. Dungeons and Joypads, good to see you. Yes, a Lewis Hamilton Top Trump's tournament game. That's it. Hello, Kathy. Good to see you. Right, let's have a look at a Fitbit Blaze. Hello, Gary. Good to see you as well. Pack it up and let me begin with speakers first. Yeah, I'm short boxes at the moment. Very short boxes. I've had to pack a remote control car. Sold that remote control car Z for 75. So that was a good sale, but took one of my big boxes. I seem to have loads of 2 big boxes, really big removal boxes. And I just need that kind of like that size, 60, 40, 40, I think it is. So I need to get hold of some of those. I've sold like a Cyberman mask and a Darth Vader mask, and they all take quite big boxes. Right, Fitbit Blaze. I think it was £7 I paid for this. Let's draft this up. It's been cleared down. Battery's been charged. There's one exactly the same on bids. Let's have a look at comps. So let me know how you're all doing and how your sourcing is going. I do worry about sourcing because in my head, I think if I want to list, let's say I want to list 10 things a day, in a week, I've got to get 70 things. And let's just say you want to get a bit more than that to take into account when you're not sourcing over the winter months. You want to kind of like make hay while the sun shines. So let's just say you want to on a week you want to source 100 things. That would be the minimum, I think. Do I do that? Am I doing that at the moment? No. When I go to a boot fair, and I mean I've got a fair few things at a boot fair, but say I go to 3 or 4 boot fairs, I've got to be getting around about 30 things each time, like every single time. So, and they've got to be good money as well. So let me know how many times you go out sourcing a week. I mean, some people might be doing charity shops if they've got really good charity shops around them and picking up bits every day. But on average, like when you're going out sourcing at the moment, how many items do you look to pick up in a week? I know I know it can vary, and I know it's as many as possible, but let me know what figures you sort of aim for. Right, Fitbit Blaze. Okay, not a lot of money, not a lot of money. Fitbit Blaze, £48. Free postage. 34. 48 is the top so far. Okay, looks like 40, 50. I think I might be going for. Let's just sort this by. Where's my little sort by price thing? There we go. It had fallen off. Right, highest price. 11 Fitbits. 84. Factory sealed. Night condition used. That's a bit of a smarter one, smarter one, smarter one. Yeah, I think we're looking at around about. I'll try for 40, I think. Some of these ones that go for slightly more, I think they've got like a silver frame around it. Is that an FB502? Where's the model number on it? I'll look that up later. FB, we'll say it's that one. Okay, let's go. Ian does 2 times a week sourcing. Don't aim for number of items. I aim to make 125 profit a week. Yeah, I think what I don't like doing is sourcing and selling straight away because, you know, doing it full time, I do feel like I have to build up. You know, some of the things I source should be being put away to come out later. So, I mean, definitely at the moment, I don't like the fact that I've sourced some stuff in a week. I might list today and tomorrow, and then I'm really scratching my head. I like to have, you know, at least a couple of hundred items behind me, and I haven't got that at the moment. Mark has pulled his back. Oh no, going to have to get Hermes to pick up my parcels. Oh, I hope you get better soon. You just had a rough. You got COVID, didn't you? God, dear, oh dear. Mandy, she's always flipping. Tuesday and Thursday need 105 items a weekly at the moment from all charity shops. Yeah, I kind of, that's in my head. It's around about 100, 150 items you need to get in a week. Listing 10 a day, you know that you'll get through 70 and save 35 for the month you're not sourcing. I pick up as much as possible. Well, then, yeah, exactly. I mean, if I could pick up 1,000 things, I would. I'd go for it. So yeah, if I got to 100 items on Monday, I wouldn't stop. Definitely not. Where I live in Morley, we have 8 charity shops. Yeah, I've got tons of charity shops. They're all ridiculously expensive. I do laptops. Luckily, we have a recycling contact. Yeah, that's good. Contacts. I flail wildly from not having enough stock to worrying about not being able to store it all. Yeah, well, I know what you mean. I've got loads and loads of stuff. But I worry about I haven't got anything. So I know where you're coming from, Pete. You know, how can I have no stock to list when I'm tripping over it? And it's not all on the listed shelves. I mean, I've still got loads and loads of Lego and Sylvanian, and just kind of lots of crap that I haven't listed. We do very little sourcing, try to clear the house of Dad's stuff and overspill from when we moved. Oh, well, I hope you get that done, Kath E. I hope you do. Yeah, it's very rare. I know what Peter Happy Chat was saying, you know. sometimes you can look around and like the stuff you haven't fixed, or the stuff that needs a bit of this, a bit of that, or the stuff you just haven't put together. That can be hanging around, definitely. Definitely. I list 15 a day, ideally. No backlog. Yeah, I like the safety of a backlog. I really do. Right, let me draft this up and then get on to the next one. Nothing really amazing. Well, combi down there. That might be quite interesting, but a lot of these puzzles I got the weekend, they're going on. Get the disappointments on, otherwise they will hang around. Okay, there we go. Drafted. Yeah, nice sound. I've never actually sort of looked at a Fitbit, but yeah, look like a good thing if you're into that sort of thing. Generally, if I want to keep fit, I'll just go out for a walk or a run or a swim or something. Don't tend to bother putting on a fancy watch. Right, let's get this one. This will be £7. Original Mastermind. Sold a few of these. Kind of crap, but there you go. It was there. Vintage Mastermind. Dum 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 dum. Sold. Let's have a look at that. Probably the last one sold was mine. £9.65. Oh my God. Got the instructions. See, this is the sort of thing I wish I didn't pick up, but you know, I've gone to a Jumble sale. There's absolutely nothing else there. So you just go, okay, I'll have it then. Now, has it got? Oh God, don't say it's like it's probably missing bits. Let's have a look. Has it got the little white pegs? Yes, it has. There goes a red peg. I'm dropping it all over the place. Somebody's selling spare parts for spare pegs for a Mastermind. It's crazy. $8.99, $3.70. Oh, well, $8.99. Go on then. I bought Charlie Bear to sell, but it's so cute. I'm keeping it. That's the one that told stories, isn't it? With a tape. Where do I store it all, Pete? I've got this wardrobe that goes through to Narnia. Yeah, it all gets stored. I wish I had a warehouse. It's not all in here. In fact, there should be nothing in here. Should be nothing in here. Literally can't list it quick enough at the moment. Working 24 hours a day. Yeah, I wish. I'd love. Yeah, anyone who's watched me long enough will know that I think sourcing really gets me. I don't mind listing, don't mind packing, don't mind, tightening up my eBay and doing this, that, and the other. And but actually getting hold of the stuff, and it's not for want of going out. I think I go out enough, but maybe I just need to. Contacts, I think, is a big thing. Contacts, and maybe I can improve that. Maybe I should do a bit more Facebook Marketplace. Who knows? Right, let's price this up. $8.99, $3.75 postage. That will probably take a few months to sell, but will hopefully go eventually. Let's have a look at this block box thing. Is it new? I think it is. I don't think anyone's been in there. How can I tell without ruining it even more? There. It's got a great big... It's got one of those great big see-through circular stickers, which I've got a sheet of here, so it doesn't really mean anything. But that is new, I think. Transforming block bots, 9337. That costs $150. $12.50 on bids. Let's have a look at solds. One sale in the States. It's not a huge seller. A few other ones that are similar that have sold. Yeah, not in demand by any means of the imagination. Okay, they all seem to be selling in the States. Let's have a look on UK only. Charlie Bears were first made and sold in Leeds. I'm looking for Warren. Oh, was there more than one type? I don't think I've ever seen a Charlie Bear. If I do, I will let you know. Oh, what am I thinking of then? What's that storytelling bear? That was it, Huxley Bear or something? You stuck a cassette in it. Someone will know. Teddy Ruxpin, is that it? Teddy Ruxpin. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of, a Teddy Ruxpin. So Charlie Bear, let's have a look at that. Charlie Bear. I picked up a few Harrod Bears in my time. Oh, Charlie Bear, yeah, I had no idea what you were talking about there. Charlie Bears. Liz will probably know. Oh, they look quite good. Zaza. So you're looking for what one were you looking for? Mastermind, blast from the past. Yeah, not a great blast from the past. Garage got the garage, but the mice love it out there. Yeah. I can't see it now. Oh, Warren. There we go. Let's have a look at Warren. Oh, it's a rabbit, is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, £200. I will share this. If anybody sees this thing, grab it. Let Mark know. Boom. It's quite cute, isn't it? A little bit startled. I will look out for that. I assume it's got Charlie Bears on the label. Nice little bit of a niche there. If you ever see those, they're obviously good money as well. Right. One in the States at $11.89. Any selling at the moment? One's on bids for $12.50. In this country, so I'm going to sell similar that and do it at $10.99. Normal postage. Look at that. I've undercut him by £1.50 or something. Is that, has he got it new? Let's have a look at that. That's pre-owned. Maybe I'll go. Do I go $12.50? I don't think it's worth $12.50. Let's do it. $12.49. Pure Retro had a mouse late last year and caught 8 of the little devils. Traps are out there. Teddy Ruxpin, yeah. Me getting mixed up. Oh, I can't remember people's names. I'm going to remember the name of a teddy bear. That's the fella. I love playing Mastermind. Well, Mastermind's a little bit like Wordle, isn't it? I was struggling with the Wordle this morning. Who does Wordle? This could be like a spoiler. Tricky one this morning. What did I do it in? I'm going to show you my Wordle stats. Wordle. I'm addicted to Wordle. I got today's Wordle in 4. I was quite pleased with that. Here are my stats. So I've never got one wrong. I've almost got one wrong a couple of times. I like to average out at around 4, just under 4 for the average. Not bad, that, is it? Not bad at all. It's terrible, isn't it? Showing off Wordle. That's sad. Okay, let's get this one drafted up. Keep the old grey matter going. By 12.49, 3.79 postage. That will not sell at that price. It may take a few months. We'll be coming down in price and being promoted a bit later on. I don't promote things straight away. I tend to leave it for about a month and then I'll go on a 1%. So that's him done. That's 3 things already. Yeah, corner piece jigsaws, not very good. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Let's have a look at this one. Waddington's Deluxe 500 puzzle. Again, that was £2. It's you do. I was going around thinking, I want to get some. I'm buying something for 20 quid and selling it for 100, but there was nothing there. Right, Waddington's Deluxe 500. It hasn't got a title. I don't. Oh, Rainforest. Okay. It'd be like a £5 or something ridiculous. There's a coral one, which is similar. Oh, there we go. £14. Oh, £14. Pleasantly surprised. Pre-owned. This is new. Split seal on it. I think that £14 is a little bit lucky. So I will go $14.99. Get that on. Bang a gong. Okay. $14.99. $3.79. Postage. New. Yeah, I really want to source a lot this year, but be efficient with the storing and listing things. So I'm going to be busy today. Once I get all my postage out, I'm just busy tidying. Right, let's see. This won't be very much. Oh, Pete's dyslexic. Yeah, he's work games. Sorry about that, Pete. Hello, Mark Carrick. Good to see you. Where were you this weekend? Did you go anywhere on Sunday, Mark? Yeah, you are a bit tardy. Well, I'll let it pass. Right, let's have a look at this. Kotal Bay, corner piece. Corner piece jigsaw's rubbish. Have a little look. Yeah, $3.99. I thought it would be not very good. Pre-owned, £2. Never buy a corner piece jigsaw, people. Never do it. Someone's trying to sell it for $10.49. Condition new. $8.95 free post. Oh my lord. $8.95 free post. That's bonkers. I think I'm going to go $6.99 with postage. And promote it. So it's just a waste. This is a waste of time. I knew I shouldn't have bought this, but seeing as I've got it, I want to get rid of it. So get it gone quick. It will still be a little bit of money. I will promote that straight away. Actually, 1%. See, because there's other people trying to sell it. So let's try and muscle in above them. And save that for later. Right, this is one I'm going to have to look up. It's a combi. It doesn't work. It powers up, but it's a nice combi. Normally with these things, you know, it's the capacitors or something that's gone. This one just doesn't turns on, but takes ages to kind of register that it's alive, and then doesn't do anything. But it's a Philips. Let me just get the model number on it. 3512V. So DVDR 3512V with the remote, but the remote hasn't got the battery lid cover. So there's a parts only on for 100 or best offer, no remote. The pre-owned on these is like £330. That's from the Netherlands. So this is what people are trying to get. So let's have a look at solds. There's one that's sold on bids for 43. I assume that's working. Let's have a look. I put in good use condition. Ours, yeah, very easy to use. So he's let that go on bids. There's a 3510. There isn't a sold one actually. There isn't a sold one cheaper. So it looks like a bit of a rare, well, you know, not very sold very often. It's not like a Panasonic 48, 47, 48, 49V. So the only reference point, that one's sold for 40 whatever quid, and we've got this guy trying to sell one at the moment for 100 or best offer for parts. What's wrong with his? Let's have a look at that. Tested and working. Tested and working as shown in pictures. DVD also worked, but drive does stick. So when no disc inside, needs to be tapped hard on top to eject. It's like the Fonz. No remote or cables included. Okay. How much does a remote sell for? Original remote. You can't get hold of one. And then there's loads from the internationally that are selling for like 330 from VCR Shop. I might try 120. The original remote is 20 quid from Germany, £10 postage. 120, that might be, yeah, 120. Someone fixes it up, sells it for 300. I'll be happy with 120. The only fly in the ointment with that is that one trying to sell it for 100, but who knows? I will film a video of this and me showing it not working kind of thing. We'll see how that goes. Right. Does anyone have a 3D printer? No, I don't. That'd be good, wouldn't it? I wish I did. My son's having them at school. I'd love to have a go on a 3D printer. Right, let me catch up a little bit. I've just seen Ali come in. Hello, Ali. Good to see you. Right, there's a load of stuff going on between Kathy and Mark Blue Harvest. I think that was about teddy bears, but I didn't get into it. I think Sally might have gone, so if you have. Mark went to Hayes, not the best, but still a few bits. Field was wet. Bundle up a few puzzles to sell together. Yeah, well, I haven't got that many actually. I'll see how they go individually. If they're still kicking around after 6 months, I will do that. That's a good idea. I like to keep them within like small parcel though, so you know, don't want to start. Apparently, who's telling me this? Someone sent me a message. I think it was Neil from Funky Neil. Check out the medium parcel prices. They've really come down and they're comparable with Hermes and UPS. I do UPS for anything over 2 kilograms or large. But I've been told, I did have a quick look actually, the medium parcel prices are around about sort of like £6 now, I think. So check it. Let me just get it up on eBay. So let's stick in a 3 kilogram medium parcel, because normally it used to be like £8.99 or so. You know, it was crazy. So 3 kilograms medium parcel. Yeah, £5.95 second class. 4 kilograms, probably, yeah, £5.95. Probably goes over at 5, doesn't it? Probably ramps up. So 6 kilograms. No, £5.95. 6 kilogram parcel. So 9 kilograms. Yeah, 10 kilograms. Yeah, 10 kilograms. Well, it seems to have gone down. 10 kilogram parcel. Oh, that can't be right. No, 10 kilogram parcel is £5.95. 11 kilogram parcel. Yeah, over 10 kilograms goes up to £9.45. So if you have anything under 10 kilograms that is, you know, boxish, the sizing on it is 61 by 46 by 46. So that is a, you know, imagine like a normal size box. You could fit 2 wee boxes in it, that kind of size. You can send that Royal Mail for £5.95 if you have a preference for Royal Mail, to check it out. And thank you, Neil, for pointing that out to me. I would never have seen that. I know the small parcel price went down. Right, let's have a catch up with the chat. JJ's got loads of stuff to get rid of. Barry Brown, good to see Barry. Anyone I've missed, say hello. Ali Evans is there saying hello to Tam and Bell. Just listening while listening and listening. Well, I think I've listed 5 things. I've got 17 minutes to fill. I've got another thing down there as well. My mate got a really good one now, Blue, but he fiddles with it. I'm trying to think what you're talking about. He's got something that he fiddles with. He loves all that stuff. Some of the models he prints out are amazing. The 3D printer. And he paints them up. I see. Mark Tyler went to his local car boot. He didn't buy, but sold a load of junk. He made £798. Well done, Mark. Well done, you. Fantastic stuff. Royal Mail small parcel under 1 kilogram has gone up. Yes, I think the letters and the little stuff has gone up, but the parcels has come down. And really, that's what I send, so I'm quite pleased. Some bits and pieces are not amazing though. Okay, Peter, you might be able to get a bit more for that Waddington's Rainforest puzzle, as it's new. It might be rare. Okay, Leanne, I'm on it. I shall stick an extra £3 on it. If it's still here in 5 years, I'll come and find you. Where's the draft? Waddington's Deluxe. Yeah, a little bit of shelfware on that, but we'll sort that out. Thanks, Leanne. Where are we? There we go. Yeah, so two boot fairs on Sunday. Got boot fair on Wednesday, Crystal Palace, and I am going to hunt round. Hopefully there'll be some boot fair available on Saturday, and maybe another one midweek too. Mark is saying hello to Luke, and he always does that. It's like Tourette's with Mark. I saw him yesterday. I was running around trying not to have a boxed Wii and Wii Fitboard and Wii accessories come back to me that someone bought for £84. But despite me getting an adapter, and a new box for their Wii Fit board and all sorts of stuff. They still wanted to return it. It was a local pickup. And the weird thing was, when they picked it up originally, they said, "Oh, yeah, we didn't know whether to get this. We were thinking about getting a PS5, but they were really expensive, so we thought we'd get this second-hand Wii." And I was thinking, oh, poor little Johnny is going to be there on his birthday, opening up his present, thinking it's a PS5, and then he ends up with a Wii with Wii Sports. It's not quite the same, is it? Did you say your sales were good, Pete? Yeah, they are good. Very good at the moment. But it's down to, I put it completely down to listing. And like I say, this worries me when I've listed stuff I've got this week from a crap jumble sale, which isn't going to be that good. I mean, those puzzles are not good things to list. That video recorder is, and I've got I've got probably like 3 PS2s and a couple of PS1s that I need to list. I sourced an Xbox One at the weekend, but I need to get a controller for that or dig one out. So yeah, sales are really good across the across all the, like, not only eBay but other streams as well, other bits and bobs. So yeah, no, it's good. Brano's lurking. I like a good lurk. I do it myself. Of course, I've got a bit of a reputation for saying that I go on streams and say hello and then skedaddle. I don't actually do that. Well, sometimes I might do that after, if my dinner's ready. You know, I think that's fair as dues. But he's on in the background. I mean, sometimes I might turn it down. But that's all right, isn't it? I'm sure I might be turned down. But yes, yeah, not too bad, Pete. How you do? I think you're doing okay at the moment, aren't you? Best number of sales ever this weekend. Only 11, but that's good. Well, that's good, isn't it? Yeah, you get a few a day every day. It is good stuff. Let's have a look at this last cruddy item from the Jumble sale then. It's InMac. So we said InMac there. That's wax hair removal stuff. InMac tape holder. No key. So another Jumble sale. And he said, "Oh, you can have that for £2." I was like, "Oh, I don't want it. Not if it's not got a key." And he said, "Will a pound make any difference?" I was like, "Please don't let me take it." I took it for £1. I'm thinking about a tenner maybe. Let's have a look. InMac. Disk drive holder. Disk drive. No, nothing there. Sold. I've got one of these up for sale at the moment, but it's full of discs. Okay, nothing under disk drive. InMac disk drive. Let's have a look at the drive holder. I'm sure some retro nut with, you know, an ST or an Amiga would like one of these. No, nothing there. Disk drive. Bought a disc. Oh, it's not a disk drive holder, is it? It's a disc holder. Computer disc holder. I don't know what I'm talking about. Computer disc box. Disc box. What are these called? Disc box? Vintage disc box? I've got one for sale. I should go and look up what I've put it at. Oh, here we go. Tandy 5.25. Vintage disc storage system. Oh, God, they're hardly worth anything. Come on, give me. Vintage floppy disk storage box. A floppy disk box. Floppy disk storage case. Thank you, Pure Retro. 3.5 inch. £5.50 with keys. Oh my god. Someone has sold 3 of them for 40 quid. Oh, it hasn't got the keys. 10 quid, I think. 9.99. Yeah, one sold with keys for 16.99. Without the keys, 9.99. And again, it's get rid of it. Vintage 3.5 inch floppy disk / disk with a K. Storage box case. So someone's put slashes in all the thing. Double lock and keys. We'd delete that bit out. Why you'd want to lock on these things? A lock's so crap it can be broken, like, you know, by sneezing on it. And yeah, you never used them anyway. I mean, you just nick the box, wouldn't you? It's just like, why they had locks on, I do not know. I think that will go a small parcel. Yeah. So we'll stick £3.79 postage on it. And we'll do the photos later. Right, I'll get on and do all those photos. I've just had the in-laws down and they went back yesterday. So the spare room in there was absolutely pristine for them to sleep in. And then when they go, the sofa bed gets put into a sofa and the room is absolutely fantastic. But they went at 9:30 yesterday in the morning, and by about lunchtime I'd managed to get all my little piles of boxes and tat and stuff that I've been bringing in, which I've been depositing around the house. There's stuff to go down that's listed, there's stuff that isn't listed, there's stuff to be fixed, and it's all gone on the sofa. And I'm saying to myself, that room has got to be kept clean. And I've got to make a start on this. See, this is why she's in here, because she's normally in the spare room. So yeah, there we go. Mark is off to the post office. Well, I'm off soon, but I've realised I haven't done an hour. Is there anything you'd like me to do for the last 7 minutes? This is a request. I've got a request section now. It's a new section of List 5 Live. I've listed 6 things, which is fair enough because I only did 4 last week. I can check out channels. I can answer reselling related questions. I can do impressions. Yeah, anything. Off to the post office. Pete, happy chap Luke might see you on Wednesday. Yes, I think you will do, Mark. It'll be good to see you there. Hopefully it'll be a bit better than it has been. This is Crystal Palace Boot Fair. I wouldn't recommend it. Unless I can find a better one. Gary is saying hi. He says hi, but he's packing. So, you know, if he's not talking, that's why he's got loads of VHS tapes. I picked up a load of VHS tapes. Do a quiz. Do a quiz. Okay. What could I ask? Okay, I'll just think of like random questions off the top of my head if you want. What is Elvis Presley's middle name? There we go. I'm going to do 3 questions. It's quite nice doing a quiz. What's your favourite boot fair then, Pete? St Philomena's, which is the one really, really close to me. St Philomena's boot fair. But they haven't held it for at least a year. I like Rusper as well. I don't mind Hook, but it gets a bit samey. And I think you will know. Yeah, there we go. Arton. Yes, John. No, but John. Which of the Beatles' first name is... I've got to get this right. James. Which Beatles' first name is James? Hope I've got that right. Let me just check. I think that's right. Yes, Cinema Music and Monkey Thrifter are on the money. My brother's in John's maths videos. Oh my God, he's watching me live. How scary. If you need to know any algebra, people, check out or if you've got kids that are doing GCSE school things, check out John's maths videos. If you want to do some, equations, kind of makes Mike's brother. Yeah, Mike's brother, very good. Oi. Oh, he obviously doesn't want people subscribing to him. You could go viral, What is my brother's name? Yes, John. Yes, there you go. Sing a song. I'm not going to sing a song. I'm trying to think of what other things can I think of quiz-wise. Can't really think of much. Who's the first Doctor Who? There we go. Let's go. How many more minutes we've got? We've got 4 more minutes. Have I still got your old Smiths vinyl? Yeah, I have. A lot of it's down here. It's not got that great condition though. Not that I play it, but I think when we had the cat, he ate a load of them when they were in my room. What's your goal for this week, Pate? That reminds me of a funny story when I was at work at Canon. It was lunchtime, someone was eating sandwiches, and I said, "Can you smell pate?" And one of the secretaries started going, Pate. William Hartnell. Yeah, it was William Hartnell, but wasn't Peter Cushing also a Doctor Who? Probably after William Hartnell, though. The goal for this week is to keep the sales up by keeping the listing up. So generally keeping it up. Yes, we'll see how we go. John Pertwee was the third one. So there you go. That's a very good question. Have you still got my old Smiths vinyl? The answer is yes. David Tennant. Yes. But yes, Lee, it is trying to source enough to keep the listing going. And we'll see how we do with that. And generally get tidy. Right, I think I'm going to go. Going to go a couple of minutes early. Run out of things to talk about. I could talk about Sutton United's tragedy in the last week in the cup final. They were on the verge of winning the Papa John's trophy. They were 1-0 up. 2-1 up, actually. 2-1 up with 6 minutes into 7 minutes of injury time. And do Jimmy Stewart. Jimmy Stewart is that what Eddie Izzard does? Is that you dirty rat? Is that Jimmy Stewart? Someone does a Jimmy Stewart impression. And they lost, basically. Sutton United lost. They've been to Wembley, I think, 4 times now and never won there. So tragic. I was all set to go, but ended up not going for various reasons. But yeah, Jimmy Stewart. I will find out at Jimmy Stewart. I think Eddie Izzard does him. So maybe that's one for next week. Anyway, I'm going to let you all go a minute early. Good to see everyone, all the usual people. Football commentary of the unexpected. You dipstick, Pete. Funny. Yeah. Oh, it's James Cagney. Yeah, he does do James Cagney. Yeah. Okay, Jimmy Stewart. Someone does him. Can't think who it is. Right. Take care, all. Have a great week. I'm off to do some actual work. See you later.